Hey everyone, it's Chantel. Pretty much now that it's summer, I typically lose my voice and I don't get it back all summer long. So sorry, this is just going to be kind of how it is for the rest of summer. So what I wanted to talk about today is a lot of us have a tendency to give up, and the amount it takes to restart every time takes more time and is harder than if you just stick to your plan. And I know we all want to stick on plan, but somehow we tend to fall off. And that's where I think we really need to have a better plan of attack. So to do this is a lot of times you're just overcomplicating this. Like, that's really all it is. I have so many people come up to me and be like, I'm out of recipes. And it just baffles me because, I mean, there's so much you can cook. There's so much. I make new things all the time and I don't have recipes. I just make stuff up. And I think a good, I just got done playing volleyball. Sorry guys, so I'm trying to readjust. So I'm all in my Puma outfit for today. What I would say is for breakfast, I do a healthy fat and a protein, and I try and get in some vegetables. For lunch, protein, vegetables, fat. Dinner, protein, vegetables, fat. It's really that easy. You don't need to know all these combinations. Stop trying to track everything for a little while and just eat like a normal person. Like, just have food. If you don't have time, do a protein shake. Add in some coconut oil to it. I mean, literally just figure it out. A lot of times it's really depending on what's your major goals. Are you trying to lose weight? Are you trying to be healthier? And if you're doing that, then how is this a bad thing? You know, I was thinking about, I do more protein shakes and things like that, and I'm okay with that. And I think, did I go out and get a cheeseburger at Zips or order pizza, or did I just eat a protein shake? You know, I am okay with that. That's all right in my book. And if I'm losing weight, even better, which I typically am, even if it's not 100% keto. My goal right now is for me to lose weight and to be healthier than where I was before. And I am healthier. And, you know, that's all right. Can you always call everything keto? No, but it's a lifestyle. And this is what I'm doing for the long haul. And I'm actually maintaining it. Feel free to pick me apart, do whatever you want, but this is what I'm able to maintain for the rest of my life. You might be strictly keto, but how long can you maintain that? And some of you, yeah, you can maintain it, and that's awesome for you. Others of us may not want to live that way, and that's okay too. I do enjoy getting to eat out a little bit and not worrying like, oh, that's not keto, or there's no keto here, I can't eat out, or it's too much of a mental game for me. I would rather go out with my friends and just make better choices. You know, for example, after volleyball last night, we got done and everybody wanted to go out. And so I ended up doing a hard cider and I did some wings because it was kind of like pub food. And that seemed the most keto. I didn't eat everything on my plate. I didn't finish my whole hard cider, but I'm fine with that. And I got on the scale today and I'm still down a couple pounds. So finding what works for your life and not worrying about like, oh, can I eat peas or not? Is this okay? You know, that's what everyone does. Like, oh, I really like cheese, but is that too much? Are you losing weight? Are you healthier? Do you feel good? Do you like cheese? If that's the case, then, you know, there's nothing to complain about. But sometimes you're thinking too much. And when you do that, that's when you tend to make wrong choices. And then you have to start, stop. When it's easier just to get on page and just push through it. Or maybe you're one of those people who changes your game plan every week. Like, some weeks you're like, well, I'll do no carbs, but I'm allowed fruit. And then the next week you're like, well, I didn't like that, so maybe it's fruits and potatoes. And then, back to no fruits, and you're just jumping all over the place that you're really confusing yourself, and that's when it feels too hard and you can't maintain it. I typically just try and eat the same way I'm doing every day, but I mix it up. I feel like cheese. I'm going to eat cheese. Like, if you guys want to know what kind of goes through my brain while I'm eating, I kind of wake up and I think, do I want coffee? Do I not? And then, that's as much as a question. And then usually for breakfast, it's either I feel like eggs or I really don't want eggs at all. And that's when I'll move towards something else. And a lot of times I know I need to eat, so sometimes I'll eat that protein shake or something like that. Lunch is it's usually leftovers and salad because it's easy. And then all I have to do is add some oil to it. It's super simple. So it's different every day. Or if I have leftover asparagus or something, I love asparagus. I'll eat a bunch of asparagus all to myself. And that works out for me. Then I'll typically think for dinner, I go by what I'm craving. Do I want beef? Do I want chicken? If I have time to cook it, I'll cook it. And then I always think I need to add a vegetable to this, and if it's enough fat or not. Sometimes I'll add cheese to it, a little dairy. Sometimes I just eat it plain. And then usually if I didn't eat that much during the day, I allow myself a dessert at night about 3 times a week. And then about 2 to 3 times a week, depending on what I'm doing, I'll allow myself to have a little bit of a treat. Maybe it's a little bit of keto ice cream. Maybe it's just a mug cake. Maybe it's just a piece of chocolate. It doesn't really matter to me. I just make things fresh, interesting, and so I can enjoy my life and lose weight. That's my goal. If I'm losing weight, I'm okay. Will I need to clean some of this up? Yeah, absolutely. I'm getting better all the time. I eat out way less now. I crave sweets way less now. I'm proud of myself. I look good. I feel good. And that's pretty much the goal. So don't feel guilty as long as you eat with your goal in mind. Just making sure okay, I might be having a diet soda today, but before I would have had a total binge day. I would have ice cream, pizza, overate, would have done this. And instead I chose to do just a Diet Coke today. I'm not happy that I chose to do the Diet Coke, but it's better than what I would have done before. And that's a step in the right direction. So keep these things in mind as you're trying to lose weight. And remember, you should be enjoying the journey. And if you have something high sodium or a little bit high carb, give yourself at least 3 to 5 days before you make any decisions, because it will take your body time to burn through that. And then also, if you're fluidy, it takes your body time to dump all of that back out. So you might be up 5 pounds, but by the end of the week, it might be right back off. So it does not mean that you actually gained weight. I need you to remember that. That's really important. All right, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and share.